Hello students, how are you? Today we gonna start a chapter called chapter number 6, Habitat. Inshallah we'll try to finish within 10 minutes. Okay, so what is the meaning of habitat according to you? You people think that habit means what we do daily is called as habit, but the actual meaning of habitat is it is a place where organisms meet their needs. Means if there is an organism, means a living thing who is meeting their needs, who is getting their needs, like food. There is a food here, right? Food, air, water, shelter, whatever he is getting at that place, it is called as habitat. Okay, now habitat is of 3 types according to your textbook. Okay, first one is your aquatic habitat, as you can see here. Yes, now the next one is here terrestrial habitat, means whatever the organism live on the land, like a tree, animals, whatever, is called as terrestrial habitat. Okay, then next is your habitat as a home. Okay, this is your 3 types of habitat. First we will go to your aquatic habitat, that is your pond. Okay, now this pond is divided into 5 parts. I think everyone can see clearly, right? First is your above the surface. This one is the surface. First one is above the surface. Second one is on the surface. Third is the mid water. Then fourth one is the pond margin. Yes, and the last one is the bottom of the pond. Now I think you might see a tree on above the surface. And who sits on the tree? Of course, birds, right? Birds like kingfishers, etc. And I think you might have observed in a monsoon season, especially a rainy season, you can see a dragonflies. Yes or no? Yes, that's why on the above the surface of the pond we can see first one, that is your dragonflies and kingfisher. Now let's go on the surface. On the surface it is snail is there, insects is there, and the larvae of dragonflies. Okay, now the third one in the mid water. Of course, when we are entering into the water, definitely we will find a fish. Yes or no? Next, after that we'll find mosquito larvae, crab, leech. Now in the pond margin we will find definitely grasses, because it is at the side of the pond, right? So we will find grasses, crabs, crane, and egg of the fishes. Now the last one, bottom. I think you can see here only. There is a plant. The plant name is hydrilla plant, and a flatworms and maggots. As you can see here, hydrilla plant, flatworms and maggots. This question is for 4 marks in your S7 in 2017 paper. So be careful while learning this answer, because it can get you 4 marks. Yes. So should we move ahead? Now, with a very beautiful diagram, let's move ahead. This is your terrestrial habitat, a land habitat. Yes. Now let's see the tree as a habitat. Okay. Now the tree is divided into 4 parts. First is your base of the tree, as you can see the base. Next is your trunk of the tree, and next is the branches, then on the leaves. I think you people are getting, yes or no? Now first on the base, we will go from the downside, from the base. What you can see in the base? Beetles, grasses I think, and ants. So it's here, ants, beetle, and small plants. Getting my point? Now on the trunk, what you can see on the trunk? I think who has a very good vision, they can see what I have drawn, right? Snakes. Now let's find it out. Snakes, spider, ants, and mosses. I think you people are aware of the spider, you know spider, and even ants. But what is mosses? Mushrooms. I think you can see a very rough diagram of mushrooms, right? Some mushrooms are eatable and some mushrooms are not eatable. Now between the branches, who sit in between the branches? Of course, birds. And next, monkeys. Yes. and even squirrels. I think you people saw squirrels, right? On the branches, correct? Now, and again one easy one on the leaf. You can see a caterpillar here, yes or no? Can you able to see? Caterpillars, grasshoppers, lizard and wasp. Okay. Now we have completed a topic as a tree as a habitat and a pond as a habitat, aquatic habitat and terrestrial habitat. Are you getting me? This two we have completed. This is of 4 marks in 2017 and this is of 8 marks in 2017 question paper of essay 1. Now we will move ahead to the home as a habitat. What animals you will see at the home? Definitely lizard, cockroaches, spiders, ants, right? Okay, can you say the 2 examples in which you can say the animals are present in our house but it is not useful at all? So here is written, right? Cockroaches, is it useful to us? No, correct. Spiders, is it useful to us? No, correct. Now we are left with more topics, that is your orchards. Orchard is also one habitat for the fruits because all the fruits that grow in that garden is called as orchard. Okay. Okay. Next is diversity of the habitat. First of all, when we are discussing about the habitats, means we are discussing about the place, right? Where the organism, where the living thing is there. So just imagine a plant, okay? A plant in Telangana means at your house, and a plant in Rajasthan, which is desert. So there should be a difference between them, yes or no? Because the plant which is present in your house requires water, and the plant which is in the desert like Rajasthan, does it require water? No, because it has adapted to that situation with where he can that plant can live without water. So desert is a habitat which it requires high temperature conditions, right? And mangrove trees can only be in Telangana because of the habitat. They can grow only there only because of the habitat. Okay. Now one more thing I would like to add here. Look, we have lot of organisms, lot of plants, lot of animals, right? And we also need to protect them because they give us so much. But day by day we are getting greedy and we are cutting down the forest. We are destroying this tree habitat, yes or no? By cutting down the trees. And even we are destroying the pond. We cannot cut the pond, can we? No, right? So how we are destroying means the factories, the pollutions and the vapor. Suppose if you are eating a chips packet, Lay's packet, and you're putting down in this water, so what happened means slowly actually the temperature of the lake or a pond is nearly cool, and if you put a dump waste here, so it will become warm, so the fish cannot survive because it is their habitat. According to their condition, fish cannot live in the warm surface, in the warm water. That's why it dies. And gradually every plant you can see, every animal, whatever it's written here, everyone die. So the all habitat is finished. So for the protection of these habitat, and one organization is there. Can you guess the name? I have drawn a symbol, right? The organization name is Blue Cross Organization. It stands for the protection of animal right. Means animals should not be get disturbed. Animals should not be get harmed. That's why they have designed this habitat. I think you people are very clear with this lecture. If you have any doubt, I'm inviting you for the comment section if you have any doubt. And if you get any knowledge from my videos, then do subscribe to my channel. Thank you.